Yes, City Arts Factory and I partner, and they allow us to park a U-Haul right in downtown Orlando, in the center of all the activity here. And every month we have a different artist. And this month we have a painter, and last month I can't remember month to month. Last month we had an artist who does work like you'd see on Etsy, the website Etsy. So it's very crafty, stuffed animals, and very, very funny, intricate painting. And the month before that we had a puppeteer who designs insane, crazy puppets. So any type of medium.
So and that's important. Are there some types of art that are better suited for this particular kind of showing, or?
Absolutely. Good
art. Okay. And so how do you, the artists, how do they come to your attention? How do you know of them? How are they chosen for their particular showing on your mobile art show?
I find them. Months ago, she was selling art on the street. Her art was leaning on the side of a building, and I just loved it. It's just like you have like a personal reaction, and I just said, "May I please? Would you consider doing this?" And I gave her a link to Mobile Art Show so she could look and see if she was interested, and she said she was, and I'm very grateful. And once an artist like says yes to you and trusts you, like I think it makes you want to do a really good show, and I think we have a great show. I mean, it is a show in a U-Haul, and it will always be a show in a U-Haul, but it's quirky and it's fun, and she actually sold. There's limited gallery space in Orlando, and if you're an artist, you can rent gallery space, or a gallery space can invite you in. But it's not like there's not like hundreds of galleries begging to show. And this is one opportunity that sort of up and coming artists can take to be shown. I know last month the artist, someone came into our show last month, and they liked her art, and they asked her to show at another, not a gallery, but I think that's what mobile art show is. I think for a lot of artists is sort of an exposure. It's another place to get seen. And we just and a lot of people do come to this show. We had Mayor Buddy Dyer came tonight. Terry Olson, the arts czar of Orlando. People are paying attention to what's happening downtown and in other neighborhoods and in Mobile Art Show.
Now, how did you come up with this concept? What sparked this interest?
I cannot take credit for it whatsoever. It was two things. Number one, I saw a show in 2008 called Chanel Mobile Art Show, and that's where I got the name. I think it was called Mobile Art. I don't think the word show was attached to it, but it was by Chanel. And it was a gigantic building shaped like a seashell morphing into another, like an ear. And it was amazing. It was amazing. And that stuck with me. That was in 2008 in the middle of Central Park. And then it left and went to Japan, or it came from Japan and went to Central Park. And then I came back to Orlando in 2009, and I was just kind of surfing online. I found these art shows that are happening in U-Hauls. And then I went, ding! Mobile Art Show.